Hey there, Libra. How are you? Welcome to the Lumiere channel. This is your Libra reading for the time period listed. So, I will be doing this in segments. The first segment is going to be the Libra general love, just general love. And then I'm going to do a single segment, and I'm going to do a situationship segment, and I'm going to do a couple segment. So if you are single, single is typically someone who is single, single, single. Someone single, possibly looking for love because you're watching this. And guidance for, how best for you to find love for your highest good. And if you are in a situationship, this is someone who's not quite single and not quite in a couple. Someone who's in a couple but not really in a couple. Someone who's single but not really single. Someone who's dealing with somebody but not really dealing with somebody. Couple is those who are definitely in a couple, someone who is established in a couple. So you do with that what you will. Also, I want to say that I swear I just don't want to say this. I feel like you should know this anyway. I'm not gonna say it. Fuck it. I'll just do something else if I need to. Okay, Libras. Thank you for voting. And leaving your energy deposit, and thank you for those who voted. Libra was winning, and then Capricorn swooped in and got one final vote that put you all second. I was very surprised that I have so many Libras that voted, but of course, gang, gang. So let's go ahead and ask for, may I please have a general Libra guidance, please, and love. Just general for our Libras, especially Libras who are watching this and who voted. May I please have a general love guidance, please? The guidance here is after you've seen your tarot and your tarot says this, that, and the other, and you're like, well, what am I supposed to do about that? This is when you come to Lumiere, and Lumiere gets you sorted. So, what is the love guidance for Libras during this time period, please? As soon as I see this, I say don't isolate yourself. Be around people who care about you, people who who want to. Oh, I'm very surprised. At the bottom is unrequited love. People who want to give to you, people who serve you, people who help you, people who are for you, people who care about you. Let your friends help you, and also let your spiritual friends help you. Let your spiritual guides help you. Okay, bitch. I thought this was what we were on the whole time. Let your spiritual guides help you. It seems like you may be going through some family stuff as well, or certain family dynamics may be playing out in your romantic relationships. This is your relationship with your mother, your relationship with your father, your relationship with the men in your life, the women in your life, how you perceive love based off of your family. So, as it pertains to your love life in this time period, I want you to look at, okay, where did I learn to do this? Where did I learn to operate this way? Am I disengaging because I've seen mom do it? Am I disengaging because I've seen dad do it? Am I disengaging because I've seen, certain people handle this the way they did it? Do I want to reconcile because I don't want to end up like, just look at all of these sort of facets, and don't ignore what your spirit is telling you. Don't ignore what your intuition is telling you. And I'm also getting something about not overthinking. Express your love. So I feel like even with this reconciliation and engagement, this seems contradictory, but it really makes sense to me in that in your love situation, disengage, but it's basically saying don't over engage. If you are reconciling within yourself or with others, this is listening to your spirit, but also allowing your spirit to move through you, allowing your spirit to guide the conversations that you have in love, especially as it pertains to expressing your love. Venus is Libra, Libra is Venus. We are the feminine zodiac ideal. We are love. Okay, we are love. So when it comes to Libra's general guidance, is continue to be yourself, continue to express love, continue to show gestures, but don't overly engage. Don't lead the conversation. Don't instigate things. Don't try to spark things. Don't try to do that. Have others help you. Have the other party participate as well. This is about bringing equalness to the table. You give, I give. You move, I move, just like that. So reconciling that within yourself and reconciling with someone, maybe as it pertains to a romantic relationship. When someone returns to your life, it's about engaging, but not overly so, allowing them to also play their role, play their part, and for you to continue expressing yourself and to be honest in your expression, but not overly so. Like, it's not up to you to handle that. And I literally got this today, like, as I was beginning to record the videos. So, for some of you, maybe it'll happen again. For some of us, maybe it'll happen again. And this could be even someone romantically returning to your past, or you speaking with your friends about someone from the past and you reconciling that experience with them through that conversation with a friend. I've experienced that before as well in love. But with this, express your love and disengage. It seems like an actual person coming back. And you disengaging, but doing enough. You know, it's not you overly, like, getting in there. Yeah, oh, Jesus. So this is, what I'm seeing from this, generally, is for you to just continue doing you. Regardless of if it's you being thrown back mentally or emotionally in a certain situation, if it's someone physically actually coming back into your world, it's you not giving it too much credence or not giving it too much of your time or pacing yourself. Okay. Now I'm gonna talk to single Librans. Now, please have guidance for single Librans, please. May I please have guidance for their highest good as it pertains to love, please. Guidance for my single Librans, please, as it pertains to love. Okay. Okay. At the top of the deck, we have calling in your soulmate. So, so with disengage and coming from that, it's not about you running away from certain issues, single Librans. It's about you facing them, but not being too invested in them. It's like, I actually don't know how to explain that. Can you see that? Yeah, it's you not making it the end all be all. In any case, single Librans, it's for you to free yourself. When it comes to love, free yourself. This is give yourself a chance, give relationships a chance. If there's someone in your life that's tickling your fancy, perhaps consider giving them a chance. It's also, it feels like for me to take it seriously, actually. When it comes to your love life, it seems like when you are out there dating, or if you are out there dating, it's about being honest with what it is that you want and where it is that you want to go in life, and not putting on a facade. And I feel like, especially because this is the precipice to the new year, single Librans who are looking for love, you're really going to be, or at least you're implored to give love a chance and give it the best chance possible for the best type of love that you want. Okay? So this is you being completely honest with yourself and with the people that you meet over what it is that you want. The honeymoon is over. You're ready to buckle down and start. I almost feel like for some of you, you're gonna be like, oh, next year I'm gonna be with somebody, or something. But then I feel like also on the flip side, which is an awkward flip side, some of you are like, nah, I'm still gonna be looking for someone this season. I'm getting that duality from this one. For some of you, it's like, I'm gonna wait until next year, and then that's when I'm gonna do the thing. And then some of you are like, no, like, I'm gonna do this now. And whether I'm gonna do this now is actively going up and doing dating type things or putting yourself out there, whatever that is. It's you're mentally in that mental space of like, no, like, this is what I'm gonna be doing. So that's pretty great. You're ready. I like that. And success is awesome. Great. So you're ready to have success in your love life. Big happy changes. So I feel like I actually do feel like this is the coming year. The coming year, these happy changes that you are making during this this energy that I just discussed of you. Some of you saying, no, I'm looking for love right now during the season. Yes, this is success. And others of you who are like, I'm going to wait until next year. Either way, there's certain things that are percolating beneath the surface that are setting you up for success, that are setting you up for change. Whether it's you saying hurrah to your ratchet, to your thoughty days, or or you really looking at what it is that you want in a partner, or for yourself, or for your love life, and saying, this is what I want, and wearing that strongly, like I mentioned earlier. So this is great. I feel like, or at least looking at this, the feeling of this is single Libra is stepping into her single Libra-ness, and certain things are due to fates, certain things are due to out of your control. However, what is in your control, you are doing that. You are coming to terms and re-looking at what it is that you want in love, and you're reviewing it. You're going over it in your own mind with the people in your life. You're talking to your girlfriends and your guy friends and being like, yeah, dude, like, girl, this is what I want. And you're having those deep, mundane and subtle changes that actually ripple effect through your love life. This is conversations with friends, daydreaming, or in whatever way you daydream, and having those subtle moments where spirit then gets to move you through and meander you through what it is that you want. And big happy changes, people think this is like some big shit that's like an explosion, but it's to me, whenever it's something like this, it feels like, hey, success, you're ready, big happy changes. I mean, this feels like it could be a big type thing, but it also really feels like that realization where you wake up in the morning, you're like, you know what? This is what I want for my life. Like, this is what I don't want. Those moments, those are the beginning of a big change, of the precipice to success. So come through, Libra. You're freeing yourself. You're giving love the chance that it's been waiting for. And I'm really excited for 2019 for you, because this feels good. It's nice. It's personal. If it relates to someone that you're seeing, give it a chance by being honest. Give it a chance by being true to who you are and what you want. You may be pleasantly surprised. If the person is for you, they'll stick around. If they're not, hey, you're closer. You're that much closer to being with someone who wants to be with you. So, couples, may I please have Guidance for couples, please. Libra couples. Couples who are Libras. Libras who are in couples. Who are in a couple. Guidance for that, please. That situation, please. Wow, that flew all the way the fuck out. Children. That was one of the cards that also actually peeked its head out in one of the shuffles. I don't remember if it was the general or the single, but that's attraction reverse for Libra couples, please. At the top of the deck, we have these 6 cards. This is at the top. Disengage, releasing your ex. Da 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 da. I'm gonna put them back in. I know they feel relevant, but I'm gonna go ahead and put them back in. So I almost feel like there's an element of game playing. Almost like a swap too. So it seems like okay, there's a couple there's 2 stories here. There's a gameplay and there's also this certain duality where forsaking one thing for another, which is a childishness of where you're playing with one toy to move to another toy because that toy is the bright shiny thing that's in your perspective right now. So this is attraction is low going towards where romantic feelings are high, which are sort of the same thing in a way, where what was fascinating you, the toy you were fascinated with is no longer fascinating you, and now something new is fascinating you and you're like playing with that. But then the other message that I would rather talk about here is this, again, this duality of your youthful spirit. Now, this could be as a couple, you could have, you may have been paying attention to your family. Maybe you have lost attraction for your partner, and now that you are having kids, or now that something about your kids or the holidays and spending time with children and hyping it up for them, or whatever the fuck that is, that has maybe rekindled your romantic feelings for your partner. But you're also having to be maybe serious. Maybe the seriousness in your relationship had killed certain your attraction in your relationship. The other story I was getting here is about that duality of your youthful spirit. Is a certain seriousness takes away attraction in that bond in your relationships. But when you tune into your inner child and play a little bit, you have fun. You have a rekindling of what feels good for you in your couple. What happened here? I can't. You deserve love. It's either perhaps you may have been, some of you, your feelings may have been rekindled by someone else, and the seriousness of your relationship is still there, but it's kind of nice to feel these romantic feelings from someone else. But you are still connected to your coupleship. But then it's also telling the story of, for those in happy couples, or just those who are just in a basic couple without all that drama. Um, the story is that you still trust your bond. There was just some dip in attraction, dip in even maybe chemistry, but something about the season, something about maybe even kids, either finding out that you're going to have a baby, maybe your actual kids, or maybe taking care of someone's kids, or spending time with family or children around the season, will rekindle the feelings that you two had for one another, and it'll be nice. So yeah, maybe you two were too serious, and maybe around the holidays now, you're able to spend time with each other because, well, and kind of re-enter that kind of puppy love phase of your relationship again, because now you're spending more time together. Something rekindles something that was dying or dead here. Y'all were too serious. And something rekindled. Or something rekindles. Alright. Something rekindles romance. We have yes in reverse, and we have the situation will improve in reverse. So even with this rekindling and there's forgiveness at the bottom of the deck in reverse, I feel like even with this rekindling, there's still work to be done, but romance is going to help you too. If you're in a couple, I feel like your guidance here is that romance will help improve the situation, and it's about consistent romance. Maybe children have gotten in the way, or children may be a key factor for you in your relationship too. Oh, what's at the bottom? There's something better. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're thinking that children will return your love in your marriage, and maybe you are having more sex in your relationship because you're trying for a baby. And you're hoping that that will rekindle the romantic feelings, and it looks like it kind of does. It's just all these different things. Tell me about... That's a lot. Well, the funny thing is, we have two kids here with the Page of Cups, which many other kind of, when I've watched the videos, I recently watched a video, they're saying sometimes the Page of Cups is more so a child than any of the other pages. This is a Page of Pentacles. To me, this is a grown child, but this is in reverse. In any case, we have the Three of Pentacles here, the Three of Hearts here, and this Nine of Pentacles lady, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So it does seem like the only three upright cards here are the Page, the Child, the Heartbreak here, and the Single Lady, the Nine of Pentacles. And then the cards that are in the reverse are another three, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and this Page of Cups here, this Page of Pentacles here. And I'm very sure this tells a story because I was clarifying children. So this is pretty interesting. Maybe for some of you there has been some trouble conceiving, and that's affected your relationship, and you maybe were too serious about it. You still wanted to give hope in your relationship, and so, well, it may still be a while yet. It may still be a while yet. Or maybe trouble with children has helped bring you two together, or even kind of tore you guys apart. It's just, I'm not reading children as entirely too negative here. If it was negative, it would say childish behavior for me. But even then, I wouldn't really see that. Tell me please again about children. Can you make it a little bit more clear, please? For couples. Okay, Temperance in reverse. So, impatience. So that's that manipulation, and that kind of playing with one toy over another. With this lady here, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is a side of the Queen of Cups who's been hurt. The Queen of Cups who's experienced loss and pain, and she still loves, but she's definitely experienced certain things in her life that are tough, and she may be getting impatient like a child. The beginning story I told was a child playing with this thing and playing with that thing. So I don't want to go too deep because I'm already 25 minutes in. I still have to do situationship here. My final verdict here is, what is my final verdict here? Oh, actually, tell me about attraction here. Why is it in reverse? Tell me about attraction. No, Libra couples, what are you doing? Maybe things going too slow for some reason. That's what I came up with that one. Things being too cloudy, things going too slow. And, yeah, but I'm still sensing this rekindling of some sorts. Where it's happening, I can't really tell where it's happening, but there's a rekindling of sorts. Maybe in the home where you've worked so hard at, going towards something that you've worked hard at. But I feel like even with this, it's almost saying that, like, feeling that passion again, that's nice. But in any case, if you're in a couple, my final kind of guidance here for you from what I'm looking at here is focusing on your romance to rekindle that relationship may be quite useful here. Guidance for couples, please. Guidance for couples, please. Guidance for Libra couples, please. Breathe. Okay. Breathe, because it seems like this may take some time here. Yeah, this may take quite some time. I'm going to read you the romance message for this, and then we'll call it a day. Don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. So that to me seems like the Queen of Cups message, who has been wounded, who's been through it in certain ways, but she still offers her cup, albeit cautiously. I hope that was helpful in some sort of way. But it seems like there's a lot going on there. It seems like time is going to be a factor here. And I suppose listening to the general of not doing too much, but then also, I guess, doing just enough, expressing love and romance and those things to rekindle something seems to be, if that's what you're looking for, what to do. Good luck, Libra. All right, Libras in situationships. May I please have guidance for Libras in situationships, please? May I please have guidance for Libras in situationships, please? Libra, love guidance for those in situationships, please. Thank you. No, just in general, bro. Okay, so we have helpful people. And in reverse, we have wait. I'm not doing that, bro. This is remain positive. I'm not taking that one. All right, thank you. At the top, we have listen to your intuition and improving health. Watch out for your health, baby. Watch out for your health. We have let go. That's always a fun one to get. Libras in situationships, please. Love guidance for Libras in situationships, please. Oh, I'm tired of shuffling. Soulmates in reverse at the bottom. Alright. Feels like there's some obviously. It seems like there's some hidden agenda. I don't know why that came up to mind. It's almost like a hidden agenda, I guess, I suppose. I was gonna say someone there may be some sort of manipulation, but almost like an innocent manipulation, which is weird. I don't know how I got that, but an innocent manipulation here. Maybe a dancing around of something. Yeah, a dancing around of something. And here's what I'm getting. When paying attention to the red flags, what I'm getting here, and especially with the other stuff that your readings have said from the general, is, especially with this let go, it's almost like when it comes to the situationship, don't do for the other person. So to me, I feel like this could be you, but I feel like this might be whomever it is that you're dealing with. That's odd. Where they might be dancing around a certain issue or topic, and it's almost for you, thank you. It's almost for you not to instigate it. So you may know that there may be something that you all need to talk about or express, and it's almost for you not to instigate that conversation or whatever, which is weird. Obviously, trust your own judgment, trust your own intuition, but what I'm getting here is maybe this could even be you, almost pretending that you don't know that certain things need to be hashed out or talked about or, whatever, and you kind of acting lackadaisical. And kind of putting the other person on their toes. That's weird. That's weird. Spirit is a tricky bitch. That's weird. I've never got that before. That's interesting. But that's what I'm getting. It's almost like with this, because here's the thing, these two almost cancel each other out, almost, but it's still sort of there, right? To me, this is like, children in reverse sometimes like, oh, manipulation and deception is obviously deception. False mask, but I feel like you both know what's up. You both know something needs to happen or talked about or whatever. But they may be waiting on you to instigate it or not. I don't know. But what I'm getting is you don't do it. You don't do it. You wait, which may be really annoying. And if you need to do whatever the fuck you want in your life, you're sovereign. You get to choose what you want to do. But what I'm getting here is a really awkward for me to say, but it's almost saying like, don't be the one to say it until, maybe for some of you it's until you're ready to have this exchange or whatever, but it's almost like I'm reading you're ready more so as you're ready to let it go, but not let it go as in let it go, but let it go as in like you're ready to not engage. You're ready to not kind of do things the way they used to be done, where you were leading it, where you're sort of allowing them to, allowing to see how the situation unfolds, where what happens when you don't sort of instigate certain conversations or whatever, which is awkward. What the fuck? Tell me more about this, please. What's the guidance for situationships, Libra? Libras in situationships. And love, please. Yep, unfinished business. Oh, that's uncomfortable. Yeah. And between worlds, this to me tells a story of you letting the shit be uncomfortable. This is you letting the misalignment, the disruption in peace be there, letting it exist. Ooh, ooh, ouch. Libras love harmony. Libras love balance. Fuck, this is gonna be uncomfortable. But you kind of have to wait it out. You have to let go of the need to make things right, whether it's by you ooh, this is awkward. And honestly, I mean, for some of you who want to do something about it, I suppose you can. But if you were looking for sort of something to just, I don't know how long you're going to ride this out for, babe. I feel like with helpful people here, it's saying people will say, oh, just talk about it, just talk about it, just talk about it. But you're ready to wait it out, which is awkward. Why the fuck? Anyway, even with this is an uncomfortable presence. This is a time for negotiation. I love the protection messages, and then this is surrender between worlds, like you surrender. With this deception here, I feel like you and your situation, it's like I know, you know, I know. You know what I'm saying? It's like you both know, you both see the pink elephant, and not to say that they're waiting on you to bring it up, but it's almost like you typically would bring it up, but this is hella uncomfortable, and it's like, don't. Oh, I feel really weird about that. That's so strange. Wow. That's crazy. 32, 23, 5, 5. Anyway, 33. Look, I'm just calling shit out. Anyway, I'm going to read Here and Now in reverse because, in protection, because, let me read 32 and 33. Come through. Whenever you find your mind drifting into the past, wondering if things could have or should have been better, or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. Ooh. The same is true for looking too far ahead and hoping the future will provide you with certainty. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance and forget you are here today. The past and future are illusions. Whenever you leave the present moment, you're disconnecting from your inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those eternities and be here now. All will be well. Miracles will appear as if by magic in perfect timing of spirit. All right, we hope, right? And then the protection message of this, it says, this is an advantageous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity for negotiation. Even in the seeming chaos, there is a kind of divine order, a complete resorting of elements. This is powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is positive news. The timing is perfect. Things are already stirred up, so don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You'll discover everything you need to know about how the situation affects you long term. Be present in the eye of the chaos. Be present. This moment is valuable. Don't waste it. So shit. There's clearly some unfinished stuff here. I mean, because it says there. But also with this deception and children and pay attention to the red flags. It's almost like, I know, you know, I know, you know. We both know. So what are we going to do about it? And what do you got to say? You got something to say about this? Guidance for Libra? Yeah, this is the rebirth. This is the judgment card. And here it says, what are you willing to give up to enter into the new phase? What are you willing to let go of? If this is guidance, it's like, don't let go just yet. Don't not let go, but don't fuck, this is weird. Like, wait, essentially. Like, let go of your need or your desire to fix things right away. Just jump into the chaos, which is awkward here. Anything else? You want to say about this? 8 of Cups in reverse. This is old boy. This is overconfidence. This guy who is the Page of Wands. He is about that life. He's about that journey. He's about, here I am. I'm about to fuck shit up. And I suppose you have to sort of channel his energy of, yeah, and he almost doesn't give a fuck because, I mean, he's wearing a cape and no shirt. Make up your mind. Are you naked or are you not naked? But in any case, the funny thing is, it's not about you leaving this awkwardness. This is leaving the awkwardness. This is about you going ahead and relishing in the awkwardness. This is so this is weird. This is you not relishing in the awkwardness, but you kind of staying in the funk of the here and now, of the chaos, of the misalignment, of the unfinished symphony, and you being like, okay, and what? Who's gonna make this move? This is weird. You let me know how this sits with you, because that's weird. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's weird. I'm gonna read this little young man here. A brawny young man stands in the desert landscape holding a tall staff. His upper body is bare save for battle gauntlets and a fiery red cloak. His attitude is confident. He is sure of himself and fearless. His bare chest symbolizes a declaration of his strength and a challenge to other knaves to match or best it. This is the person who is undeniably attractive. It makes you attractive, B. Which is weird. And I know that that's what I was getting from, like, the you're ready? Like, there's something weird about this, but it's almost like this is like a faux. It's like it looks like okay, this is gonna be so awkward. It's one of those things where I hate this. I really hate this, and I really only hope certain people who are strong in themselves and their lives watch this. But it's almost that thing where the person who cares the least wins, and by you not bringing up the discomfort almost makes this situation scary for the other person. Oh, did I lose them? Oh, they don't care anymore. That's the scariest thing for me. Meanwhile, you look childish, yes, but attractive, which is weird because this is a person who is undeniably attractive, but he may lack social graces or even fail to understand why they are important. He doesn't mind taking the hard way through a situation rather than smoothing the path. Look at this. This is exactly what I've been saying. He doesn't mind taking the hard way through a situation rather than smoothing the path. You gotta let chaos reign, Libra. Fuck, you let me know how this shit pops off for you. Look, I got my own situation to deal with, so I'm blown by this. Like the thorny plant at his feet, he can be prickly and irritating in close quarters. Ooh, you was about to be prickly and irritating, Libra. You good luck, okay? Spirit is feisty for Libras. And I'm not sure if I'm here for it. I'm uncomfortable. Spirit is feisty for Libras. Okay then. Well, there that is. That's awkward. So thanks for watching, Libra. I hope that you are well. This may be uncomfortable for you. But it looks like she ready. It's just kind of if I was to relate to this spiritually, it's basically this: surrender. There's nowhere to go. Just let it be. You know? Let me actually read that. I'm going to read that message to you because I feel like that'll help ground this for those that are like, what kind of spirit you messing with? I don't know, but spirit's feisty today. Be mindful of your expectations. It's not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. So let go, wait, you're ready to. So just let things be, I guess. Which, look, God's plan is not man's plan. So good luck, okay? I hope that helps you in some sort of way, because I am blown. Alright, babe, I wish you everything. Let me know what this was for you in the comments, and I'd like it if you liked the video. If you'd like to subscribe to the video, to my channel, you can. I would just ask that you look at the other content on my channel and see if I really am the person that you want to subscribe to, because I build a good community here of people that are cool. So if you think you vibe, then cool, hang out, and if not, it was a pleasure. Alright, thank you, and keep your light on. Good luck.